Hello gang, how are you doing today and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about activism. Okay, so get this. I've heard of civil rights activism, I've heard of political activism, I've even heard of war activism, but get this. Fat activism. Isn't that something? Well, take a look at JaeBae. And her whole entire page and persona is merely just about fat activism, particularly fat travel opportunities, which is not exactly a right. It's just more a luxury. I mean, quite honestly, I was pretty big myself at one point until I started really working hard at it and dieting and eating more clean. And the heaviest I've ever been was 307 pounds, and it was, to tell you the truth, yes, it was pretty humiliating. Especially given my background. I was in the military for 12 years, so I come from a profession where it's like people are relatively known to be in pretty good shape and elite. But this woman right here, it seems as if she doesn't want to take responsibility for anything. And instead of her changing her, reversible weight, she decides that the whole entire world should change around her to pander to her, basically. All right, well, that being said, let's get into some of the stuff that some of the crap that this woman spews. Okay, I went through and I picked out a couple of particular videos to get into. Like, here's the first one. Black man. This is America. Okay, so the video, it says, SeaTac violates our rights, wheelchair access for all, because apparently there was some kind of incident that she had at the SeaTac airport where a flight attendant refused to push her up a jet bridge. But here's the thing, though. Those wheelchairs are meant for, like, disabled people of at least regular size. I mean, not everybody's perfect, but I mean, this woman is 550 pounds right here. And honestly, I consider myself to be a pretty muscular guy, and I honestly don't even think I could fucking do it. Don't catch you slipping now. Look, this is her protest. She's the only one fucking there. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. Okay. Oh, here, this one, we got someone to actually protest with her.
You want to know what changed my...
Are you ready?
Sorry, folks, sometimes my computer just does that. I mean, I barely touched the little scroll button, but yeah. My volume is not the problem, it's just the volume quality. Now, I hate to tell you, JaeBae, but your body is the problem. You need to diet, you need to exercise. I mean, obviously, you must put in at least 5,000 to 10,000 calories per day. You can literally eat 2,500 calories a day, and that would be enough for even two people. And you would still start losing the weight. I mean, Rome wasn't built in a day, but goddamn, your weight is totally reversible. But you gotta be there for me too. She found another fat person, another probably fat, irresponsible person. Okay, let's scroll down a little bit more. Oh my god. Okay, this is her,
allowed to bring your own seat,
and I guess her.
It's a liability issue. You're not supposed to do it. So it was just a little bit of a mess, some wasted money, but it is what it is.
And you already know, lots of people be bringing their own seatbelt extenders. Wink, wink.
Yeah, I'm sure if you're a 600-pound man, it might be a good idea to bring a seatbelt extender, but not for an average-sized person.
We listen and we don't judge. Let me tell you about the time that I found out I could no longer use tray tables on planes. Well, this is how it went. They gave me my snack and my...
If you would lose weight, you could use the tray table. If you're that fat, obviously your gut is going to prevent you from pulling it down.
Drink. Okay, cool. I try to put the tray table down. It ain't coming down. These guys are thick. It was not coming down. All right, well, someone needs to hold my soda can, and I'm traveling solo. Let me go ahead and put it here. I put it in my cleavage. I put the soda in my cleavage. I balance my snack on my lap. But now I don't even bother with the tray table. I've mastered how to eat my snack without the tray table, and that's that.
Okay, I don't even know who this guy is, but obviously he's another person that takes no responsibility. I mean, he's a piece of crap too, honestly.
We listen and we don't judge. Come back for part 3.
You're allowed to bring your own seatbelt extenders.
6X cannot fit in the bathroom. So, therefore, I just have to, dehydrate myself and not eat any food. And so on travel days, I rarely eat.
On travel days, I rarely eat. I hardly believe that.
Listen and we don't judge.
I got one. We chose to eat Burger King instead of salads. So we listen and we don't judge. Of course, we're going to inconvenience everybody else with our weight. We listen and we don't judge.
Oh my God, I just ate a bug.
Oh! That bug gravitated towards your mouth, woman.
That was in my mouth. Jake, I just ate that bug. It flew in my mouth.
Oh.
It flew in my mouth.
I'm sorry.
I pulled that out of my mouth. We listen and we don't judge.
Okay.
I just ate a bug. We listen and we don't judge.
So y'all might not know this, but I was a Boy Scout. Be prepared, And so I went to the airport one time with my own seatbelt extender because I didn't want to have that awkward moment with the flight attendant, Sit there in hushed tones like, hey, can I get a seatbelt extender? Well, come to find out, not all airplanes have the same style seatbelts. So my seatbelt extender did not even work. And so I still had to have...
These people are talking about travel like it's a necessity. I mean, and it's not. It's a luxury. Unless you're traveling on a business trip or something like that, then it would be considered necessary. But dude, these people are traveling as if it's just a luxury. Like, say, for example, like back when I was in the military, okay, so they sent me to a course in Fort Leonard Wood, but that flight was technically considered work travel. It was business travel, service to my country, so it was necessary to do so at the time. I mean, and these people are talking about, going on vacations as if it's a necessity. I mean, and not everybody can afford to travel all the time like these two people can, obviously. I mean, well last April, me and the family, we flew to Orlando to Disney World, and it was fun. I mean, it was spendy. The plane ticket itself was from Alaska Airlines was in the ballpark of around $750 to $800. I can't really remember. And then there was the resort cost, there was the park fees and everything, and all together, I mean, it rounded out to about maybe $3,000. I mean, and these two fucks are sitting right here in bitching that they can't go on vacation comfortably. I mean, come on. Travel, honestly, dude, it's not comfortable on anybody. It doesn't matter if you're even a regular sized person or you're a big gutted hippopotamus like these two people, for crying out loud. I mean, what else they gotta say?
But then I realized after the fact, you're not even allowed to bring your own seatbelt extender.
6X cannot fit in the...
You're not allowed to bring your own seatbelt extender. I call bullshit on that.
We listen and we don't judge.
Plus size travel edition.
Plus size travel edition.
We listen.
You are not plus size. You are gargantuan size.
And we don't judge.
Okay. So those airplane lavatories, really small. Really small. I'm lucky I can still fit in there to pee. I am too fat to sit down and do more than just pee, if you know what I mean. And so what I do before every flight is I take some anti-diarrhea medicine.
How many times do these people travel every year, for crying out loud? This guy's talking about he's got to take anti-diarrheal medicine so he doesn't have to get up and take a shit during a flight. But you know what? It's honestly not comfortable on anybody. Those lavatories are far too small, and airlines, they are not going to... They're not going to make their planes bigger just because that's what these two people want.
It might be a little bit backed up after the flight, but at least I'm not risking that. I'm not getting stuck in a lavatory. I'm not getting stuck in a plane with a problem.
Honestly, if you're getting stuck in the airport on the airplane lavatory, I mean, that's a problem. I mean, you people just got to get up and start losing some weight. That's it. It's a lot easier for you to lose weight rather than society to change around you.
We listen and we don't judge. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I'm a big girl. You can see that. If you have eyes, you can see that. Well, let me tell you, I have to dehydrate myself and not eat for 12 hours before every single flight just to make sure that I don't have to use the bathroom, because God forbid that happens to me. We listen and we don't judge.
Yeah, I highly doubt that's true. Okay, moving on. Okay, so this is the one, I believe, where she's talking about a airport flight attendant that refused to push her up a jet bridge.
This was right before the
Come on, sorry, I mean, I'm really trying to keep my button away from that scroll ball.
This was right before the incident I'm about to tell you about. On the first leg of the trip, the wheelchair assistance completely failed us. I was left struggling to be okay. There is a video about the incident on my page. That experience was already stressful and humiliating enough, so by the time it was time to fly home, I decided to have my fiance push me in the wheelchair to avoid
Why don't you just have your fiance push you in the first place?
any more mishaps. Picture this, me, a plus-size woman in a wheelchair, pushing my suitcase with one hand while my fiance did their best to steer. It wasn't the
Look, she's mad at... She can make it through the aisleway just fine. I mean, honestly, even me, when, let's say, like, I book, like, maybe, a spot where I'm, like, Group E, and I'm one of the last aboard, I still have to, like, walk sideways. That way I'm not rubbing shoulders against everybody else that's already seated in the plane. I mean, this woman, I mean, she's on there first, obviously, meaning she booked like Class A or Class A economy or something like that, because look, she's walking right past the first class area.
But we were managing. As we were making our way through the terminal, we walked by a group of flight attendants. At first, I thought nothing of it, but then I heard the unmistakable sound of laughter.
Dude, that flight attendant could have been laughing at anything. I mean, for Christ's sake, I mean, the world does not revolve around you, JaeBae.
Directed right at us. They didn't even try to hide it. They pointed, laughed, and made snide remarks. And one said with the actual
I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, she could have been saying what the actual fuck to anything. I mean, this woman is so delusional that she thinks that everybody's just pointing and laughing at her. Well, I'm pointing and laughing right now because it's like she made a huge case out of this and even started a YouTube channel about, fat liberation.
fuck. This was right before. Well, it's quite simple. If you're bothered by the idea of someone spilling into your seat, then you should be all in for the plus-size travel petition. The changes proposed.
Let's demand that the airline give us free seats because we're too fat.
Would solve the very issue you're trying to use as an example. But instead, your anti-fatness is showing with your ignorant comments. It's about time that all of society realized that supporting inclusivity benefits everybody, including yourself. Time to drop the ignorance and hop on board the inclusivity train.
Okay, now we're getting into it. Okay, so this woman, yes, she actually did petition for free seats for fat people. You know, if you can't fit in one seat, then the airline should give you an extra seat for free. Good Lord, man. Ugh. Okay, there was one on here where she had some kind of petition for the FFA to make it to where fat people would get a second seat on a flight. Here it is.
I started this petition because I believe that every traveler deserves to feel safe and comfortable regardless of their size when flying. As a plus-size traveler, I've experienced firsthand the lack of options when it comes to airline seating. It's a choice between...
Dang it, airlines would lose money if they fell onto this. I mean, come on, god damn it. I mean, this woman right here, she obviously takes no responsibility for anything, for crying out loud. I mean... According to her, there's nothing wrong with her. I mean, there's nothing wrong with her size, and she acts like being this way is just a disability. Like, there's no way to reverse it whatsoever. It is a lot easier for her to lose weight than than for the world to change around her. I mean, give me a break. I mean, let's give gargantuan-sized people free seats on an airplane. I don't fucking think so. Let's hear the rest of this.
Discomfort and potentially risking my health, purchasing a second seat that many are not able to afford, or being subjected to the discrimination of other travelers. This is unacceptable. In addition to limited options, there's also the issue of safety concerns, with cramped airline seats putting us at risk of injury or discomfort. It's time for travel providers to take our concerns seriously and make the necessary changes required to accommodate all travelers, regardless of their size or abilities. This petition is not just about plus-size individuals. It's about advocating for inclusivity and accessibility for...
You're also making it unsafe for everybody in the whole entire stinking plane. I mean, quite honestly, I mean, I don't mean to insult, like, bigger people, but, I mean, those airlines are specifically designed to carry, like, no more than a minimal size of weight. I'm not sure exactly what it is. But I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this, to tell you the truth, man. I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
For all body types that don't fit the societal norms. It's time for the travel industry to recognize the needs of all travelers, regardless of size, abilities, or anything in between, and to create a welcoming and empowering environment for everyone. Join me.
Long story short, she just thinks that, huge people need an extra seat. I mean, I hate to tell you, but I mean, nobody actually does fly comfortably, but if you're that big, I mean, honestly, you're just gonna have to fucking deal with it, dude. Huh.
In raising awareness and pushing for change. Let's make travel accessible and enjoyable for everyone. I started this petition because I believe that
traveling is not a right, it's a luxury. Okay. Yeah, my cat just loves to jump up into the drawer there. Oh, God. Where was the rest of it? There was more. There was another video where she's talking about, oh, things that plus-size travelers hate, which I'm trying to look for right now. It's got to be here somewhere. I think it was somewhere near the bottom. She was talking about, like, being afraid you're going to break the toilet or something like that, or not being able to fit in the lavatory, not being able to put the tray table down. Yeah, I think this is it right here.
Things that plus-size travelers hate.
Dang it.
21.
Sorry about that. Sometimes my mouse just decides to do that. So I won't use the scroll. I won't use the roller bar anymore. I'll just use the scroll bar. Stubby fingers. Hey, maybe we should make mouses for people with stubby fingers. You know, since we're trying to liberate for all, you know, how about people with butterfingers? Okay.
Things that plus-size travelers hate. When the tray table can't come down, worrying about asking for a seatbelt extender.
She's so fat she can't even put the tray table down. Oh, and she's bitching about it.
Having little to no room to move.
That's everybody. I could barely move in those stinking things. I mean, I can't imagine at her size, but I hate to tell her, but she's gonna have to just fucking deal with it, for crying out loud.
Narrow aisles and bulkhead
We literally just saw you can walk through those aisles just fine.
seats. Tiny airplane bathrooms.
Look, there she is inside the bathroom. She can, of course, she can barely fit, but hardly anybody can, you know, fit comfortably inside those onboard lavatories. They're there just for convenience. I mean, let's just say you're in a 4-hour flight and you got to get up and go use the bathroom. It's just like being on a road trip. Sometimes you got to find the nearest rest stop in order to use the restroom. But, of course, when you're up in the air, I mean, obviously you do need a place to go to the bathroom if you need to.
Worrying you're going to break the toilet.
This is what I was talking about. This woman is outgrowing society. If she's worried about going to the airport and sitting on the toilet and worrying that she's going to break it, I mean, I'm sorry, lady, you've outgrown the whole entire world.
Getting pat down because you're fat. Tiny airport chairs with armrests.
Oh, God, this woman thinks she's making a vital point here. I've seen some pretty big people squeeze into those chairs.
Things that plus-size travelers hate.
Okay. Alright, and honestly, I think that's about enough. I don't know, people, what do you think? Fat liberation. There you go. There you have it. Fat activism at its finest right here. Alrighty, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Yeah. What do you guys think of it? Alright. Peace out.